Yo, welcome to oh yeah, a Hostyle podcast. No intros. I don't like them. That's the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, you go.
All right, bro.
That's
Open up.
good.
What's the first topic?
Yeah, you wanted to talk about something, right? Mbappe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mbappe is washed, bro. Like he's more washed than I thought. Right? I know you don't watch.
Why though?
Okay, you don't watch soccer, so I'll just explain how like this shit is set up. Right? We got three forwards up front. Before we used to have two. Right? For Real Madrid, there's Vinny and Rodrigo. Right? Vinny was good enough to be like number two Ballon d'Or winner, right? Best player of the year type shit, right? And then we had him and Rodrigo up top for Real Madrid, and then Mbappe was supposed to come in between them and be center forward, right? He's supposed to be the striker. He hasn't been performing good, right? Like he's just been not doing well. So Rodrigo gets injured, and now it's just Mbappe and Vinny. Mbappe still can't perform well, right? So everybody talking
Yeah,
about, oh, left wing, left wing. He has to go to left wing. Left wing is his position, not center forward. Left wing, right? Vinny gets injured, so now Mbappe is free to go to whatever position he wants, center forward or left wing. He went back to left wing, right, for the most recent match, the most critical match against Liverpool, right? Because Liverpool are number one in the rankings for the Champions League as of now. Right? So if
okay.
if Real Madrid can beat them, they can recover, right? Cuz I'm pretty sure before their bout with Liverpool, they weren't even in the top 10 because they just been winning and losing, winning and losing, 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 winning and losing, winning, like just going back and forth like some mid club, right?
Honestly, I don't know none of this, but I know the freaking clips. I know that that boy Mbappe did a whole breakdance move on the goddamn field, except doing any points, bro. And then his teammates started avoiding him like the plague. It was so sad. I almost shed a tear.
Right, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The tackle he did that off of wasn't even that bad. Like he got knocked down, but he didn't get knocked down to the point where he had to be on his head. He literally rolled himself onto his head, bro. Like that nigga OD. But yeah.
LeBron James flop. Like,
But yeah,
yeah,
Mbappe gets left wing. No other forwards to compete with in terms of goals. So he is who they are depending on to score, right?
mhm.
Because where were the excuses before? The niggas were saying, oh, it's because Vinny's there. Oh, it's because Rodrigo, oh, Bellingham. It's because there's all these other people get the ball. They got to give the ball to Mbappe. That's why he's not performing. That's why he's not, even though he was getting the ball and still wasn't doing shit with it. But that's besides the point. Um,
Yo,
so yeah.
he too busy being offside, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, the guy finally has the opportunity to shine on his own. The whole team is on his back. He is their offense, right? So there's no excuse of he's not meant to be a center forward. He's supposed to be a left winger. He's in left wing right now. He's not. Uh, they're not giving him the ball. They're giving it to Vinny. Vinny's not there. So he has everything. He has his midfield. He has everything that he
No,
needs
no,
to score.
no,
Can't
no. He ain't get his transgender body, man. Come on now. He ain't do it. He got them in France and shit.
bro. He got everything he needs to score, right? Still can't score. Still can't
Yeah.
score. This guy, I saw a clip,
That's crazy.
bro. Bro, you got me fucked up if you think I'm watching that entire match, bro. I'm not just gonna watch this nigga. No, bro. I saw a clip of the guy. He had the ball and he's staring at it.
Okay.
He's literally dribbling while staring at the ball. Then he slows down in the middle of the opponent's defense, looks up for his teammates, immediately gets stolen.
bruh. That's some yo. They're playing him like a child, bro. Like he's nothing.
No, you don't understand. Like this is not Mbappe. This is not what he would have done. I don't know what's wrong with him. The guy is dribbling with his eyes glued to the ball, tunnel vision, as if you don't have 3 to 4 defenders on you. One
Okay,
incoming, and then he's
I think I
looking
get
up.
what's going on.
He's looking up, slowing down. Like nigga, dribble, dribble. Keep your eye on the ball, but keep your eye on the team. Like that shit is common. Like that shit is common. Like niggas do that shit. Like niggas would dribble, keep their eye on the ball, keep their eye on the surroundings. Like this nigga is laser focused on the ball, going at insane pace, only to slow down so he can look up. What?
Bro.
Like that's some
Like
like he
that's
sped. And then he gets the ball stolen and he puts his arms out like, oh, where are my teammates? Nigga, you're not coordinating with anyone. You're making a run without checking your surroundings at all. And then he
like
complains
I
that his
don't know.
teammates aren't
I
there.
yeah, like I don't know. I don't know soccer or football, whatever you like it, but I know basketball, and I know for a fact you look down where you're dribbling. That sentence, you're losing like maybe opportunities to get an assist, see an opening, anything. You're clearly closing off your options 100% of the time. It's really Ivy League, like that's literally like kid stuff. Like that's something kids would do. Like look down and dribble. Grown ass motherfucking man, and then he's gonna complain right after. Bro, I've been said it, and I'm gonna say it now. Mbappe in Blue Lock is not Mbappe in real life, bro, and that's sad. It's based on him, and he's better. What? What is this, man? He makes me sick. No wonder his teammates ignore him, bro. I think I got the full picture. I feel like it's just like confidence. He lost all his confidence. He lost all his like like self-esteem. So he was doing things out of nervousity. He was nervous as hell, anxious. And that's like messing up his game. And you know what you should do? Take it off and do your job. You're being paid millions, not paid to get sympathized with. They
Honestly,
making they make it
bro.
they making edits of him being sad and everybody's like trying to be sad for him and shit. Like, oh, I feel bad for him. Like, what? Get out of here, man.
The thing is, this nigga needs to be benched. I'm not going to lie. They can't right now. They can't bench him because Vinny's injured and Rodrigo's injured. But as soon as they recover, bench him. Bench him. If in between the time that Vinny's injured and Rodrigo's injured, Mbappe doesn't become that World Cup finalist we saw against Argentina, if he doesn't become that nigga again, like bench him, bro. Dead ass, bro. Cause I'm not dealing with this shit no more, bro. He's not adding anything. In fact, he's not even being a good target man, bro. They're conceding defenders to him, like they're dedicating defenders to attacking him, but like Rodrigo
I'm
and
sick.
Vinny were cooking last season. No problem without him. So they could do it again. They could do it again, right? Like at this point, bro, I'm a slander. I'm about to slander right now. Put Endrick center forward, bro. You don't know who
Yes,
that
I don't
is.
know what that is.
You don't know who that is, but that nigga put Endrick center forward. At least he has center forward capabilities. Vinny and Mbappe were right next to him. He scored with them on the pitch. The last time y'all subbed him in. He has center forward capabilities, bro.
A lie, bro. I don't like. It's like how do you? It's like replay. I don't know but how it's sounding. It's like you're like, yo, get LeBron out off there. I want, bro. I want Kendrick Perkins
Nah, bro.
on the floor. I don't. You don't know who that is, but he's absolute butt. I want Scalabrini on the floor.
No, 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 no,
Kobe Bryant.
bro. Don't compare Mbappe to LeBron, bro. No, bro. Actually, hell no. Like LeBron is getting old.
Well,
Like that's why his shit is.
that's how you sounded.
Yeah, I know, but like LeBron is getting old. That's why he's declining. Like this nigga Mbappe is in his prime or reaching his prime, and he's washed already.
Bro, I ain't gonna
I can
lie.
officially say he's washed.
That's tough.
I can officially say he's washed because
Yeah.
it's not like whatchamacallit. Oh, he lost one or two uh matches, or he underperformed a couple of times, or he's being inconsistent. No, he has been ass back to back to back to back to back to back back to back. When a team
Yep.
wins, Mbappe's ass. When a team loses, Mbappe's ass. Mbappe's ass no matter what. The only thing consistent about him is being ass right now.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard sentence right there.
Like,
That's a hard pill to. God damn.
like, bro, this nigga had a penalty. Team riding on him. Our star players, other than him, are
Oh,
injured.
I saw that.
Penalty. Penalty. You're Mbappe and you can't take a penalty? Come on,
Yo,
bro.
I saw that edit, bro. I wasn't it that saw an edit and I saw him being on his goddamn head like he's a break dancer, and then the next one is him missing a penalty, like, and I'm like, is that the same game?
Yes, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. It's like me shooting an air ball. And then right after that air ball, bro like picks up the air ball and takes my ankles and I I jump 3 feet in the air.
Like, bro, like
I let on my ass, bro, do a flip in the air like acrobat. Oh hell no.
that's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit because everybody was making excuses for him, bro. Everybody was making excuses for him. Everybody. Everyone. Like, oh, uh, uh, Vinny's on the pitch. Vinny is left wing, but left wing is Mbappe's best position. That's why. That's why. Oh, he's just not adjusted to being center forward. Oh, all these different excuses. Give him time. Give him time. The most critical match. Forget El Clasico. El Clasico was embarrassing because a 17-year-old scored on his forehead. But that's besides the point, bro. The most critical match. You gotta go up against Liverpool to rise the stocks back up, so the win streak can start off a win off of Liverpool. Come on, that's what we're talking about, right? That's what we're talking about.
Bro,
This
I
guy
ain't gonna
has this guy has had every excuse taken off the table. Rodrigo and Vinny are gone. No excuse for them. Fucking he's had multiple matches. Multiple matches. So the excuse of give him time doesn't exist anymore. He's had time. He's had time. This is the time.
know what I realized, bro? DJ, you know what I realized?
What?
That like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think fans are worse, bro. Because bro, I remember the motherfuckers like, oh man, like Messi, oh, he averaging like 10 goddamn goals. He used to do 15, like for example, like just absurd shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does absurd stuff, but because he does slightly worse in that like in a certain period, they're like, oh yo, like they're mad as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, he's absolute buns water, but they're riding him like crazy. Instead of being mad as shit about his performance, they should be the most mad about his performance. His fans.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Like that's the thing. That's the thing. Like that's an energy I keep, bro. That's an energy I keep because Real Madrid one of my favorite teams. So when I see them being asked, I'm not like, oh, give them time, they're gonna come back. No, like objectively, what I'm seeing with my eyes, not some hypothetical future that could happen. No, what I'm actually seeing in the present, they are garbage.
Exactly.
They're a mid They're a mid team right now. They are a mid team.
You know, it's funny. That reminds me, like, it's like saying, like, oh, there's a bunch of trash on the floor, man, in this city. Someone's gonna pick him up eventually.
Exactly, bro.
And guess what happens? New York.
New York is New York
I
is,
got that's crazy.
but like, ah, dead ass, bro. Dead ass, bro. Like it's gonna end up like Zoo York, bro. Just cook.
You gotta, you if you want to do so, do it now.
Like
Do it now. Don't think about future. Try to adjust
exactly.
now.
We're
Let's
talking we're talking about grown men. We're not talking about no kids. Like, oh, you'll have a chance later. Da, da. We're talking about grown men in a sport, in one of the most competitive sports in the world, arguably the biggest sport in the world. And you're making excuses for grown men. These aren't your kids in little league. These aren't your kids on the pitch. You're not a soccer mom. There's no nigga, soccer moms are more critical than y'all. Soccer moms will crash out
damn.
on their kids if they don't fucking score.
Yeah.
How are you babying a grown man you're not even related to?
Mm,
How are you babying a grown man you're not related to that you're younger than? How are you gonna
yo,
baby
that,
that
that
nigga? How you gonna baby that nigga? No, 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 no. How you gonna baby that nigga?
yo, crash out, crash out. Nah, but that's a good crash out though. You make absolute sense. Makes sense, bro. How you gonna baby someone older than you? Whoa, bro.
That's
Whoa.
pure delusionism. That's pure delusionism, bro. You're glazing nothing. Who are you glazing? You're not glazing. You're not glazing the Mbappe from the World Cup, right? Going up against Argentina, team on his back, hat trick. You're not glazing him. You're glazing a guy who has every opportunity, who is being fed the ball, who is being depended upon to score as this as like nearly the sole offense of the team with Vinny and Rodrigo gone, and he can't perform.
That's like, yeah. Will you perform if you got money right in front of him?
Like when Real Madrid gets kicked out of the knockout stage for the tournament, are you gonna keep babying him then? Is it gonna be, oh, we need more time, more time? Nigga, you're gone. You're not in. You're not. You didn't even make it to the round of 16. You didn't even make it to the brackets, my nigga. You're gone. What is there?
Yo, what's the
What?
name of that 17-year-old again?
Lamine Yamal.
What's his nickname? That's a crazy name. I can't remember that. I'm sorry.
Just call him Yamal, bro.
Yamal?
Yeah.
I, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This might be his downfall for real. I ain't gonna lie. And that's sad. He made a greedy. Yo, does that prove that greedy decisions really may take you down?
Mm-hmm.
No, no. Like he made the right decision though. I
He
say
made
it
the
again
right
and again.
decision. He made the right decision for his goals, for what he wanted to do. But ultimately, it was like, I don't know, man. It was all up to him. I don't know if it was a bad decision. I don't think going to Real Madrid was a bad decision. I definitely think skipping out on France and not going to France's like matches, that's definitely a bad decision. But like, bro, like it at the end of the day, it's all up to him, bro. We gotta move on, bro. Next topic, bro.
Yeah. Will he perform if he has money right in front of him? Yam will touch on his shoulder so he knows that he is touchable. Alright, what's next? You wanted to talk about let's go on the Kai Cenat thing and then let's talk about Chris the cameraman. Because that's gonna be interesting.
Right. You said there's some new shit
Mm,
with him.
yeah. Are you recording the Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just share it to you. Let me go on X. Make sure I go on the right fucking shit, cause say you know what X is. It's a different type of site. You feel me? You feel me? Hold on. Why I wanted to talk about Chris, the cameraman. Tell him the run on what happened to him. Until I pulled
I
it
don't
up.
lie, I barely like all I know is that he got caught pursuing. And when I say pursuing, like he was going at her, right? He got caught pursuing a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, something like that.
Hold on. I wrote it was she was 17, he was 21, and I think both were in they were both in college, I think, or something. We met there or some shit. I don't know. I forgot. But yeah. But the rundown is I'll just look for it while I scroll. Basically he met her, they talked, they played games, and then over time he became more and more weirdo with it. And he
Mm-hmm.
started texting really weirdo stuff.
Right.
And they found out through the texts, and he found out. No, no, actually, off rip, he found out she was 17, and he didn't. He's like, "Oh wow, I can't talk to you" or some shit. Like he's like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." Off rip, and then he still kept talking to her, and he kept getting sexual.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. I can't. Hold on. Sorry. For some reason, found it. Okay. Let me. Do you want to see the whole thing or just a little bit of it? Because it's 10 minutes.
A little bit.
All right. Just for context. All right. You see this?
Yeah.
All right.
Um, I know y'all probably wondering what took me so long to make this video. Um, but reality is like when everything happened, it happened in a way where like it caught me by surprise to the point where like I literally was packing. I was setting up the U-Haul stream that day, and literally I got a text about it because I don't even be on Twitter or none of that. Like I got a text about it. I'm reading everything that's being said about me. I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? Right now, like I don't know how to feel. Like none of that, right? So I literally just get in my car and drive to the apartment I was staying at. Um, and yeah, I literally just put myself into a ball and laid on the couch and just read everything that was being said about me. Um, watched the videos about everything. Like I don't know, it was a very, very, very dark time for me at least. I ain't know how to feel. I ain't know what to say. I ain't know anything. It was personally scary. Like one of the worst things that I've ever been through. Um, but like I said, I'm here to just quickly state my side of everything and kind of help you guys understand what actually happened from my point of view. Um, because I don't know, I personally can't live with the fact that the world, the internet, and the world, in a sense, thinks I'm this predator, and I'm not. Like I'm not at all. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it as short and to simple as possible, straight to the point. Um, as for the situation, uh, at the time, uh, I was 21 years old, and she was 17 years old, and I understand how why I understand why you guys were frustrated and upset that that was even like a thing. Um, but it took me a while to understand that, like, until I say my side, y'all won't understand what actually happened. So, um,
I think we heard enough about it for now. Unless you have more questions, maybe you want to play it more.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
All right. Did you understand everything on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see a little bit of the comments. I don't want to get like, hey, you can edit it out if we see some crazy shit. Okay. Come on.
All right.
Said he was. That's what he was. She was still underage. I said, minor. Okay, we're done on that. So, what's your take on this?
Uh, it is what it is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got. I got no crazy take, bro. Like, bro got
Yeah,
had sexual with a minor, bro. Got cooked.
but this is the thing. This is the thing. When I saw all the comments and all that,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought to myself, why is everybody more mad about the age gap than what the fuck he was saying to her? Because I remember I watched like I've been preach
Yeah.
because I remember another topic. Motherfuckers be calling people all types of shit when it doesn't fit. He shouldn't have done that. I ain't say it yet, but I feel like if that's the case, I don't want you. Yo, don't ask your parents their love story, man. I'm being for real. Am I wrong? Because literally before this, I even saw this. I saw another post, and then the girl was like, "Oh, I'm never looking at my dad the same." And then he's like, because I realized my dad and my mom met when he was 17. He was like 20. So like now I'm like having a situation with my dad and shit. I'm like, girl, you're like the girl was like probably like damn near 30 from how she looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hold on. Is wait, is behavior worse than the actual situation or am I tripping? That's what I'm asking you.
I think you're right. Behavior is worse. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I would never like I'm 20, right? I would never talk to a 17-year-old. I'm just not fucking interested. But like,
Yeah.
if a nigga was like 20 and he dated a 17-year-old, I would look at him sideways because I'm like, why? But I still wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you a predator, you a pet. Like, no.
No, like this is the thing. You would probably have no like, bro, like in that range. That's why it's looked down upon. Your life is completely different because you 20 is playing life differently than a teenager.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It might not be illegal or legal in certain places. It can be illegal or legal. It doesn't matter because there's places it's fucking 14. So legal people saying legal shit it shouldn't be a context. It should be like your brain.
Right.
You have to be like, yo, he's gonna talk about TikTok. I'm trying to like see what type of college I'm trying to go to. We're not on the same shit.
Right.
You feel me? That makes sense. But like back then, maybe it was closer because this time a third, whatever. But it's like, why are you trying to push modern shit into past shit? That's what I'm trying to like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm using past shit as an example on why like it shouldn't be bigger than his behavior because I've seen the text. He was talking about he was croaking his shit while thinking about her, all types of weirdo fucking predator shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about that shit. Nobody's talking about the and I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Like this
He's
shit,
talking about some.
like this shit is like they not together, bro. So that's like sexual harassment, my nigga. Like,
So I'm like, that's why I'm like, bro, the internet going dumb because I've been on this for like a little bit this month. I'm seeing all these people they always concentrate on the wrong things every time. It's actually a fucking problem because, like, yo, okay, you can look at that wrong, but it's like you'd have to look into yourself and be like, yo, does that mean I shouldn't be born? Because yo, some people don't want to know how their parents met. A lot of these poor people are from other countries other than North America, and guess what? It's worse over there.
yeah,
Now what? Now what? It's not only based on one characteristic. You got to look at the whole situation. It's like motherfuckers forgot he was talking crazy on the text. Say, yo, get on FaceTime. I'm trying to stroke my shit to you or some shit like that. I forgot what he was trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been seeing all this fucking like bullshit on the election. They're thinking about, oh my god, Trump is this, that, and the third. Like, giving motherfuckers bombs. What are you talking about? Why are you concentrating on what Trump doing? That would have been relevant 3 days ago. No, this motherfucker giving people bombs and Russia's like, oh yeah, we're gonna get our lick back. Watch. Like what? Why is that? Why is your concentration on who he's hiring potentially?
yeah.
Like I don't get it. Like motherfuckers. Like this is the thing. I was like this too. For example, like the fucking Trudeau shit, right? I was concentrating on like, damn, they really let a guy do blackface enter the goddamn fucking prime minister's sphere, right?
Yeah.
Then I wised up, looked at a fucking compilation on how Canadian politics are conducted, and it's the biggest joke I've ever seen. What he doing in the past? We've both hit it now. Motherfucking, who's the other guy? The guy with the glasses trying to take Trudeau's job right now? What's his name?
Yeah, PL something.
Yeah, motherfucker, bro. I saw a clip where he's like, "Where's the funds? WTF?" Everybody's going crazy clapping. Yeah, yeah, we're making TikToks edits. We're not really doing shit for real. And it comes to freaking Trudeau deflecting like crazy. Like he's talking like a robot and shit. This is today. This is some recent shit. Well, not today, but like, you know what I mean? Like this is this year, bro. Like this is what they're doing. Bullshit. There's way more like people don't concentrate, but they want to concentrate on like blackface and shit. Am I tripping?
I mean,
I feel like I'm tripping.
I feel like overall we should look at everything going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with you. Like, they shouldn't be focusing on like one thing, right? Because for people, I noticed it's always what's the biggest thing, or at least no, not even what can we make the biggest thing that is relevant to people's sensitivities these days, right? Blackface, like I don't know about 200 years ago, 150 years ago, it's like olden days, whatever the fuck, right? Blackface back then, nobody would give a shit, right? They would look at other shit instead, right? Because it all depended on their sensibilities, right? These days, you do blackface, you're compared to Hitler, right? Some shit, right? Over exaggeration of the situation. Like blackface is bad, but at the same time, niggas be acting like they just got lynched or some shit, right?
Right.
They got lynched just from seeing blackface, right? So it's like it people depending on this on their sensibilities are going to attach themselves to one thing, despite there being innumerable other bad shit associated with the situation, right? Despite being innumerable other shit that is bad about the person or the situation. They're going to attach themselves to one certain thing and blow that out of proportion because that is what their sensibility, like that is what affects their sensibilities the most. That is what offends them the most, right? So in the case of Chris the cameraman, like in today's society, the biggest shit is like predator shit, like PDF file shit, right? So the fact that he was even talking to somebody underage is enough to just throw him in the bin, right?
But
Not
that should, I feel
mm,
like that's not what made him a predator.
yeah,
I think what made him a predator was how he was talking to someone. He shouldn't be talking to someone like that, period.
yeah,
Period. That really made him a predator. But people concentrate on shit. If I'm telling you, if a sensible person in the real world saw this, they wouldn't bat an eye. Because in high school, we've seen that shit all the fucking time. It's not good. And over here, it's not particularly illegal, unfortunately. But it happens so much. It's like they're, even though it's not the best thing, I'm not saying it's, but they're saying it like this is a massacre. No, what is if I saw someone pull up on here talking about some random girl talking about some rub my shit, man. That's wild.
yeah,
They're making they're making shit that they should like. It's like they're treating the like the garnish as the actual food.
yeah.
That's garnishing. That's like the cherry on top. Where the Sunday at, boy? And I'm telling you, if you ask anybody here, other than that, what's going on, you would have no answers for you because they don't actually know the situations. They probably don't even know the situation. You just see something and like, oh, no, that's bad. Even though you ask their parents, oh yeah, it's the same shit. Now their whole life is on a loop. Now they're on TikTok talking about some. Oh, I might do something. Oh, I might protest because my parents like, what? Are you stupid? Motherfucker was trying to like chat on her and shit. And then when she stopped talking, he got aggressive as shit. Or you're not gonna talk about that? How women have to like back off after like realize, oh wait, this is weird. And then they stop and then bro gets aggressive as shit when she stopped talking to him. You're not gonna talk about that?
Yeah, yo,
There's so
PSA,
much shit.
yo, PSA for all the niggas out there, bro. If a shorty stop talking to you, stop talking to her, bro. Like seriously, bro. Double texting, all that type of shit. Like I know I don't gotta tell that to most niggas, but these days, niggas be getting desperate, bro. That's I mean, niggas always been desperate. But like the form it takes is different. So I'm just saying, like, bruh, yo, Shorty don't text you one day. Shorty don't text you back at all. Like if you're the last text, drop it, bro. Just drop it, bro. I'm not even gonna tell you no fish in the sea shit. Nigga, she don't want you. That's the only information you need, bro. It's not about how many fishes there
Literally.
are in the sea. Like she don't want you. Even if there was one fish, even if it was only her, she don't want you. So it doesn't matter anymore.
Literally, there's a test. Literally, just stop texting. Literally, you're texting hella hard. Okay. Oh, she's replying to you, or you're like, oh no, it's fine. Okay. Don't text her. You'll see days comes it turns into weeks and weeks turns into months and then a year.
Like,
After a couple weeks, you know already,
yeah. Like
yeah.
I want to like address niggas for real, bro, because niggas don't understand this shit. Like I want to address this shit, cause like these days I just be seeing niggas getting like mad desperate, bro, and it's just like I said, niggas have always been desperate, but it's just like niggas act like it's the end of the world if a bitch don't text them back or some shit, or they be getting discouraged, or they just crash out, or they be just doing too much. Like, bro, like I said, bro, it's not about how many fish in the sea there are, cause that shit really doesn't matter, right? Like niggas would say, "Oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea." Well, I guess the whole problem with that term is like you're not gonna want all those fishes, and most of those fishes are not gonna want you, right? So like that shit just doesn't matter. Like
This is the thing I'll be
the thing niggas don't
sorry.
understand these days, like you gotta be okay by yourself, right?
Mm.
Like that's the shit niggas don't get. Like that's the shit niggas can't accept, bro. Like you gotta be okay on your own, bro. Like a bitch is not gonna fix your problems. A shorty's not gonna save your life. Like if I'm a be honest, you're not gonna add anything to her life either, bro. Most likely, you ain't adding shit to her life either. So it's not even like these bitches need you. And it's the same vice versa. You don't need them either. It's like niggas go into situations thinking they have to win every time. They talk to girls thinking they have to get the girl every time. Like nigga, no, bro. No, bro. The fact that you're even talking to a girl is crazy for most niggas, bro. That's the worst part. For a lot of
Yeah.
niggas, the fact that a girl even texts them back is like highlight of their day, man, nigga.
Yeah. But that in itself is bad because it's like it's like a double-edged sword, like because like that's how they rope you in. Because sometimes they can keep that like you don't get that much attention. So they take that in, like to manipulate
Mm-hmm.
and give you just enough just to but that's in special cases though. But like that's what I'd be saying though. It ties into what you said. But like, bro, I'm like, bro, people gonna hate it, bro. A lot of people came to that consensus, bro. Do not talk to women, bro. Don't come to don't do that. No, I'm telling you, there's so much risks of you doing some dumb shit like Chris, of you doing some interacting and then they say SA, they say R rape, they like all types of situations, or you might lose your job because you work at a HR
Yeah.
pulls up on you because like you're like, yo, bro, like you're together with them or some shit, or someone reports you because they think something's happening. So many risks. Like you shouldn't
Yeah.
be taking. You know what should be happening? You grind, you live, and you let people come to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. If it's that deep, it'll happen, bro. And I'm not saying like, oh, sit around, do nothing with your life. Nigga, focus. I don't want to say focus on yourself because niggas gonna take that OD and like do some fuck shit. Like um I'ma say like focus on what you have to do, right? You have to pay
Right.
your bills, nigga. You have to take care of your body, nigga. You have to maintain your friendships, right? Your social life, your network, all those things. You have to do these things in order to live in this world. You have to get money. You have to like there's plenty of shit you have to do. You want to live a long life? X, Y, and Z to do so. Eat this. Don't eat this. Drink this. Don't drink that, right? Work out this day, work out that day. Don't work out this day. Don't overwork yourself. Don't stress yourself out, right? Like there's things
It's
you need
easy.
to
It's
do.
easier said than done, but
Yeah, yeah, it's easier
sorry.
said than done, but like there's things niggas need to do, and then they're thinking about females. That's the
Yep.
shit that eludes me. There's shit that you have to do. Niggas be like, oh, I got goals. And then they go talk to females. Like, is your goal to get married? Is your goal to have kids? Even that goal, which does necessitate talking to women, even that goal, you gotta go get money, nigga.
It's not even that. You need stability in all types of ways. You need emotional stability. You need plans. You need stability in all types of aspects.
Yeah.
You going to a relation like nowadays. Now a lot of people will go through the highs and lows with you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine. That's fine. I come to consensus. A lot of people like, oh man, these women, yo, they only pull up when your nest is done. Yeah, that's how it is. It is what it is. Just make sure that she don't turn your nest into a goddamn circus, bro. Like that's it. Keep
I,
your home, make your house a home. That's it. It is what it is.
I go lie, bro. I got 2 points, right? I got 2 points on that. Shit is not that deep, bro. I'm gonna tell niggas right now, if you want a girl, try, cause I'm not gonna tell you don't do something, nigga. If you want to, you can go ahead and do whatever you want, right? I'm of the opinion niggas do whatever they want. I'm not gonna get involved. I don't care, right? But if you're gonna go try and get a girl, bro, like be a man about it. Don't be like, don't be like Chris. Oh, she's not hitting me up. I gotta be mad at, like, nigga. As a man, like I said, you have things that you need to do. Need to do, right? So if you're actually gonna pursue women, let it be a fucking let it be a fucking once a week, like every, like some of these niggas be going every day, going hard, trying to talk to, like, no, bruh. So that's what I'll say about that. But as for the thing you said earlier, bro, I gotta disagree with the whole don't talk to females, because, like, nigga, like that's half the population, my nigga. I say,
No, I did not. Yo. I didn't mean, bro. I got freaking colleagues, all that shit. Stop, relax. I ain't say, oh yeah, like don't talk to them at all. I'm talking about in a romantic type of way.
yeah,
Hell, even hell, actually, when we talk about like outside life in a romantic type of way, and
mm,
when we're talking about work life, professional, every single conversation, I don't give a fuck. Or you're going to be in trouble. I've heard too many stories. That shit is not right.
yeah, I
It
get
has to be
what you're saying,
professional.
but I still gotta disagree though, because I'm saying like I think it's important for niggas to have females in their lives, even independent from like sisters or mothers and shit, right? Because you gotta have the female perspective on shit, right? Sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. I'm not saying you need to have a female best friend or whatever, but like like not really need, right? There's plenty of niggas who live without it, but you I would say you would be better off with a female in your life that isn't romantical, that isn't whatever, just so you can see, right? Because for me, this is a tactical thing, just so I can see like the landscape. Because like social media and shit like that, that'll fuck with your head. Professional relationships, it's professional, keep it professional. You don't need to be friends with them, blah, 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 right? You can be friendly, right? But I'm saying,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah,
friendly.
but
That's what I was
what I'm saying is
right.
like, to have a female friend, to me, I would categorize it as like important, because you got to see the landscape from a tactical perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, what you call it, um, niggas be getting accused. They be getting oh, like the conversation goes in the wrong way. Like I need to peer, I need to peer into the female mind once in a while, outside of social media, like IRL. I need to peer into the female mind, and I need to be like, okay, what are they what are they actually saying? Independent from my household, because me and my sister, we were raised the same, you know what I'm saying? Well, approximately the same. So she got shit in the same perspective as me. I'm trying to broaden my perspective, right? So like niggas, like you said, they might say the wrong thing, they might do the wrong thing, and then because they're out of the loop, because they don't have female interactions, because they don't be like talking to girls and girls' interests like that, they don't know, like, nowadays, um like, how people would put rose petals on a bed as a romantic gesture. Yeah, nowadays women are seeing that as lustful. Women are seeing that, oh, he's just trying to sleep with me. They're not seeing that as romantic anymore, right?
I understand it though. I understand.
So their shit is
Like
changing.
if
Their shit is changing all the time. So I'm saying, yo, you gotta have more female interaction. That way you can't get caught tripping. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm saying that that's not exact. That's not what I meant though. I hope you know that. Like I Like I didn't say, oh yeah, don't interact with women like in a way like oh yeah, don't touch like don't even look at them. Like no, because you need to. You have jobs. You have all this. I'm just saying, be like in retrospect, be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
Be fucking careful what the fuck you're saying, what you're doing, distance. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna be in trouble one day when you get too close or you say something. Hell, you might even not. You might do everything I say, and it still goes wrong because of personal shit that's going on with her or him or whatever. It could be anybody, honestly. I'm talking about in specific situation.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be cautious because I ain't gonna lie, it is crazy. Because when I all these accusations, bro, when I'm seeing this shit, it does not go to court, bro. It's
Yeah.
not dangerous because it goes to court. It's dangerous because it's rumors.
Yeah.
And rumors can span into years. Years, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always remembered. It'll fuck up your job opportunities, your fucking company if you make it, your goddamn all types of shit. Interests is kind of not really because like they'll just they can just be like, oh yeah, I believe you, you didn't do it. You know, like it's not a big deal
Mm-hmm.
to them potentially, but like it can fuck up your life
Yeah.
long term. So I'm telling you, one decision can be your end on a lot of things, and that's one of the things. I'm just saying, you can take both our examples at face value. Like you have to take a chance, you have to take a risk. Like DJ said, you have to go out your way to do stuff. But you got to realize why it's a risk.
Yeah.
It's like me going. It's like me going into like a shady place, but I'm late for something, and it's very important. I'll still go there, but I have to. I know it's a shady place. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, don't just go to shady places for the like fuck of it.
You gotta like. It's not like it's like me going driving.
Mm-hmm.
I have to know where I'm driving. I have to know where. I can't just be driving and I don't know where I'm going
Yeah.
or how these streets work. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I think that's it. Maybe I was wrong at first. I think I was wrong because right now, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's true though. I'm seeing all types of internet shit, bro. All types of real life shit, all right, like happening. I'm like, bro. I'm like, yeah, no. In all types of situations, but these are the one situations I'm like, hell to the fucking no. You feel me? It's like, bro, it's dangerous, and people don't understand.
Yeah.
But hey, it's like, but the thing is, it's like it's sad because this is the world, how the world became. Because like, there's a lot of like shit that happened like like a long time ago. Like it was not like this before. It's after like certain movements and all that, and then men got really like scared and very cautious, rightfully so. After a certain amount of time, like I remember, like there was a study and all that where like men became wary of women hella fast and hella dramatically, like after like the Me Too movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, like that's true. Now men know, like, yo, don't get too close, don't do that shit. Women do get like uncomfortable in these situations. That's good, right? At the same time, it's like now you're isolating women and then like all this shit, and now they feel ostracized. And at the same time, it's like you can't do nothing about it because like you trade one demon for another.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's how it is. It's like it's not good because like there's studies about men having like less and less interaction with people in general, and like they're scared of shit happening and shit, and like it's bad for social equalization and all that. But at the same time, it's like I don't even blame them. Can I?
I mean,
I can't.
I feel like the shit. I feel like everybody needs to chill out, bro. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like everybody needs to chill out because it's not like what you call it. it's not like either side is wrong, right? The women they gotta be like, hey, is he like? Because sometimes they don't even know, right? Like sometimes you don't even know when you're getting sexually harassed or something, right? So you gotta be. So even the women are being extra cautious. Are like, what does he mean by this? What is he saying? Is he trying to do this? Is he trying to do that? They always got to be aware of that shit, right? And then the men
Yeah, but
always got to be
sorry.
like, what,
I said sorry, but like this. Keep going, keep going.
right? The men always got to be
Yeah,
aware of like, okay, am I saying the right thing? Am I am I being creepy? Am I intruding? Am I et cetera, et cetera? I feel like right. This is just what I feel like. This isn't like true advice or a fact or whatever, but it's I feel like if everybody just chilled out, it would be better. But I understand why that shit will literally never happen, bro. Like no, like people should chill out, and that would resolve some of the issues. But like I said, that would only resolve some of the issues, and that shit's just never happening, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. I think there's two reasons for chilling out will never work. There's two things. One, you say, oh, you have to think if it's happening or not. It's not they think it has to happen. Like, this is the thing, like, a man will do the same. Like, it's literally, yo, you know that like a man will do the same shit and then her sexual harassment and not is really separated by attractive like, if you're attractive or not. I mean, I'm wrong.
Nah, nah, nah.
'Cause I've seen
That is a factor. Yeah.
'cause I've seen a bunch of guys that are like handsome and shit say really weird shit. Say really weird shit, do really weird shit. They get away with it scot free and never comes back to bite them at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then some guy who's like, I don't know, fuck, I don't know, some weird guy, and then like he's getting like cooked. He's getting cooked for that shit. Like Snapchat and all. Like, hey, I feel like I feel like it's separated by that. So it's like it's not. I'm not saying oh yeah you can't be wary. I'm just saying like a lot of it is like that. And plus, I feel like there's agendas. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there's always an agenda. Like they want to be on social media. They want to be the next story. And then there's always those guys that dismiss it and like they have the agenda like oh yeah that shit doesn't happen. To have like an agenda to like keep doing what they want to do to like harass shorties in the
Mm-hmm.
workplace and shit on some Hollywood shit.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so many agendas, like nobody will ever be safe. Let's be for real. And that's like I don't want to say that because that's like that's grim. But yeah, there's agendas, bro. Like agendas. That's really the bigger thing. It's never gonna happen because clout chasing is crazy.
Yeah.
They want to continue to do their bullshit. If it's clout chasing or they want to take advantage of people, whatever. Either side. Nobody's gonna be safe. It is what it is. That's just how I feel though.
All right. What's the next thing?
The next thing, oh, yeah, you said you want to talk about the Kai magician little big kid shit.
Yeah, type shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kai did not help himself in that situation whatsoever, bro. He did not help himself
What?
in that situation whatsoever, because bringing the Max guy, the magician, bringing his associate into the room, like um in a manner that seemed like this shit was by force, right? Because they were grabbing him and shit. And they were like, "Yo, come here," right? It's like, bro, no, bro, no, bro.
He put himself in harm's way of like being sued for sure
Yeah,
for kidnapping.
like you just added more shit to the problem, bro.
That's true.
And on top of that, bro, bro's reaction. Bro's reaction. I like it makes sense because like he could, but bro's reaction, bro. Bro saw the nigga hanging, and he was like, "Yo, I might get banned."
Right.
That shit,
It's not like, oh, he might die. It's, oh, I might get banned.
that shit fried me, bro. That shit fried me.
Right. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Why did the cameraman not go like as soon as that happened? Did he like point the camera somewhere else?
It's gotta be the
Like what
shock.
the heck?
It's gotta be the shock of the shit. Like when you see
I mean,
some,
shocked it.
you see something like so bad, you just like you want to look away, but you can't.
Yeah, that's fight or flight or freeze.
Yeah.
There's always someone that's gonna fight and is gonna off reflex press the button to look away. Like what?
Wait, wouldn't that be flight?
Yeah, that'd be flight.
Okay, then what would fight be in that situation? Like you go,
I don't know, save him.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, bro just froze. I think bro just froze to be honest.
Damn. I
Either
didn't watch the
that,
clip. I
either
really didn't.
that, or they got, or like the streaming shit, the mentality got so deep in their brain, like, oh my gosh, keep recording. This shit is a clip, even though it's fucked up.
Nah, damn.
Not saying like, oh, he a bad person. He only kept recording for the clip, but it's just like his instincts as a cameraman defeated his instincts as like a person. I want to say, like,
So he's a bad person. This he didn't need to try to like.
no, I don't want to say he's
Come
a
on
bad
now.
person. I'm just saying like you do something for so long, weird shit happens, and your humanity isn't there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember like I was playing like it was like gym class or something, right? I was playing like I think it was like soccer or some shit. I was playing soccer. It was something with a ball. It was some sport with a ball. I was playing soccer and I just see this nigga get flipped. I don't know if it was a tackle or a slide tackle or something. This nigga got flipped and landed on his neck. And I just kept playing.
Damn.
I just kept playing. Cause I was like, oh, that's fucked up. But I gotta score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
the block?
It'd be like, yo, fucked up shit just happened. But I trained so much that any distraction, I trained myself to like be in a position that if any distraction happened, no matter how terrible or how distracting, I would keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I get it. You asshole. It's okay. You can
Type
be an
shit.
asshole type shit. You can
Type
still live in shit.
type shit.
Yeah, yeah. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, that situation was stupid because like he played with his stream. That stream could have
Yeah,
been
yo.
like he could have
We
got
gotta talk
banned off
about
that.
Max, bro. We started off with Kai, but like Max, like that nigga, like that's not even funny. Like that's not a prank. It remind me of those fucking stupid ass pranks niggas uh, did in like what was it 2016, 2012, some bullshit, something in that range. Like a nigga literally put a nigga in a chair, held a gun to his,
I know
yeah, yeah, he
yeah.
held a gun to his friend and then pretended to kill his friend, like, and talk about, oh, it was a prank. Nigga, that's not a prank. That's psychological torture.
I was about to say exactly that scenario. It is the worst one so far. I think that the culture of it getting very, very extreme stopped after that because that was the worst one I've ever seen in my life.
Because a prank is supposed to be, oh, I do it, and then once you realize the situation is not that deep and it was fake, we laugh. Nigga, if a nigga shoots a nigga right in front of me, or if a nigga gets hanged right in front of me, how am I supposed to laugh when niggas tell me this shit wasn't real?
Bro, he was traumatized. Bro, you know it could be not real, but someone through a traumatic fucking experience still.
Yeah.
I don't think they understood that.
Like you throw you tell somebody, hey, this is a real grenade, and you throw it at them. What are they supposed to like? And the shit doesn't blow up. Are they just supposed to not be scared anymore?
That's true. it's a little bit too cut and dry situation. More like you like kidnap him, put a bomb on his chest, and then he says, "Oh yeah, when it's 10 minutes timer. When it hits zero, you explode and die. And by the way, you're under an orphanage. By the way, like some crazy shit." And then you just see him just wiggling, going crazy, and then when the bomb is about to explode, you just see him like scream crazy, and then like they come in here, just bro, it's it's every day, bro, with this Disney Channel flow.
Like, come on, bro. And this nigga talking to Kai mad crazy. Like he like, well, Kai, you don't know that this is actually fake. And this is like, bro, this shit, he acting like this shit is like, oh wow, you're so smart. This is so great. Like, no, nobody would witness that shit. Nobody would be involved in that nobody involved in that situation or witnessing that situation would look at you anyway, but like, wow, you're a piece of shit. Like we're not impressed by your
Right.
shit, my nigga. Like we're not like you set the whole shit up to traumatize somebody, possibly get them banned, possibly fuck with their livelihood in general, right? And what do you have to show for it? It's a prank, and I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wow, so impressive that you pulled it off. I don't like at that point. I don't care how hard it was to pull it off or how intricate the plan was. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, because there's a big difference between like the American Idol like magician escapist or whatever. Like he's under like a pressure or the thing is gonna fall on him and then it falls and everybody's like oh and then he was actually like in the crowd this whole time like crazy shit
Mm-hmm.
like that's not it you're hanging and then you fake passed out like you died hanging like that's crazy like that's really traumatizing someone even like it could that's different from what the fuck American Got Talent got going on he
like
knows that shit's whack.
that's like doing that American Got Talent shit, and then you never reveal you're in the crowd until like 2 days later.
Crazy.
And the fact that this nigga is oblivious, like this nigga really sat there, edited the video, or at least helped it, or reviewed the edited video or whatever, came up with the script, came up with this whole shit, saw the reaction, and like was like, yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for this shit. Or like there was no click. There was no there was like even if he did apologize, nigga, it's too fucking late. The fact like you can't apologize for this shit. This is something you can't apologize for, bro. You really can't, because the whole shit was stupid in the first place. You had to go through so many steps. You had to gather everybody. You had to have everybody agree. You had to have everything set up. You had to get in contact with Kai. You had to make the whole shit happen. You had to edit the reveal video where you're revealing that it's a prank. You had to do all that shit. You had to have multiple meetings with people because you're working with multiple people. And throughout that whole process, you had to feel nothing. You had to feel like, oh yeah, this is good.
I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the first time someone made Kai Mafia actually mafia someone and kidnapped them. Like that's crazy. Like you got to be a special breed.
like, bro,
Anyways,
like, how oblivious to how oblivious to the obvious you gotta be to be able to do that shit. And all the people that liked
like
his video, all the people that like gave that shit a thumbs up, like, oh yeah, like any positive, like you're a goober, like you're a glazer, like you're a fool, bro.
percent fool. Nah, but for sure, like he's like Clout is a hell of a goddamn drug, bro. It's really crazy. I'm gonna lie.
And the fact that this guy had multiple team members, all like more than fucking 5 people involved. There had to be more than 5 people involved. 5 people who knew what the fuck was going on. Not a single one of them was like, "Yo, what the hell? Like, what are we doing? Like, wow, really?
Like,
How did you even get your hands on people as dumb as you?" That's the shit that impresses me. The fact that he was even able to do this without somebody like ratting him out, betraying him, calling him out on his bullshit. That's what impresses me out of this entire situation.
I don't even know, man. Like, it's so brain dead. It's like people are so drugged up on cloud. They want it so bad. They just do a bunch of dumb shit. That's how I realized. Because holy moly, bro. Like you know damn well that's wrong. Like you know that he knows the rules of the freaking like they tell them like you can't do this, you can't do that, and he still did it anyways. Man, fuck him. Who else you want? You want to talk about Rakai? Why is is he like a Kai variant? Why is his name Rakai?
I don't know, bro. You see that little nigga that be hanging out with Kai, like legit?
Yeah, I don't like him because he be dissing Ray for no reason, bro.
I thought they were like best friends or some shit.
Nah, bro. He's one of those that be like, oh yeah, he's my friend though, but like he's slimy ball. He one of those.
Whatever. I don't be watching that shit. I'm employed. But bro,
Damn.
I saw a clip because all I see is clips, right? Because I can't sit down and
Yeah,
watch
me
it.
too.
Bro, did you see like they had them in like a tub or something, and then like Rakai was on top of Ray or some shit.
Yo, what the fuck?
Like yo, like they doing like
What?
they doing them dirty, bro. And then the kids be playing into it as well, cause this nigga Rakai put on his TikTok. It's a TikTok of him laying in bed with Ray, and then he points the
Yeah.
camera to Ray, right? And it's in the morning, right? So they act like he acting like they did something, cause they in bed together, right? Both in wife beaters, right? And then he points the camera
Mm,
to Ray. He points it back at him, and then as a caption for the video, my main squeeze.
what does that mean?
Main squeeze means your main shorty or your the main person you fuck with.
No, no, squeeze sounds horrible. Like he's squeezing your shit. Pause.
Yes, my nigga.
Oh man.
And then Kai and the other niggas had to confront them on that shit. But right after that, right after confronting them, they put them in a situation where Rakai is on top of Ray. So I'm like, what
Oh,
the
hell
fuck
no,
is going
man.
on? And they had Rakai get a fake tattoo, and then they had him get a neck tat, and on the neck tat, shit says bust. I'm like, bro, what
Yo, nah, this some Diddy shit, bro. Yeah, we should have known.
the fuck they got
That's
going
why, cross,
on, bruh?
bro. Nah, they on some Diddy shit, dog. Oh nah. Ain't they at his mansion? Are they at his mansion or is like close by or some shit?
The mansion, yeah, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the marathon's over now, so I think they left.
Okay. Wait, it finished? I thought it was a month. I thought it was done
Yeah, it
today.
did last a month.
When did he start?
I'm employed. That's gonna be my answer for every time I don't know something.
Bad. Shit, I'll say that shit too.
Like, come on, bro.
Shit, I guess I have a life now. I guess I have a life. Wow, beautiful.
But yeah,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie. If I said that shit, if I tweeted this shit out, like, oh wow, I have a life. I don't watch guys and I streams 24/7. I get fucked. I get fucked. I it probably blew up for the wrong reasons. Get ratio like 1 million likes or some shit. I don't know.
On some bullshit.
Straight glazers.
Yeah, because they don't have no lives. That's the thing. That's the thing, bro. Bro, I saw a shorty on TikTok. I had to block her, bro. I'm starting to block everybody on all platforms. I was doing that shit on X. I'm just doing it everywhere. Bruh, I saw a shorty on TikTok. Tell me why. Tell me why, right? She says, well, when people put in comment sections, I'm employed, is it actually like a conservative value? That's how I did.
What?
Like that's how I knew she was fried, bro.
Bro, I don't like political shit at all, but I don't know. Liberals are kind of like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. So they're like a little, so pretty bizarre, bro. Like they're a little weird.
The thing is,
Like I don't know.
with conservatives and liberals, like conservatives, like I could see both sides, like both sides raise good points. But I'm saying like conservatives are like, wow, you're like you're actually so cooked, it's funny, right? Conservatives, it's like, oh, you're so cooked, it's funny. So I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna laugh, right? But with
Mhm.
liberals, sometimes I can laugh, sometimes I can be like, oh, you tripping, and this shit funny. No, they are straight up like I have grievances with you. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like there's something going on.
Yeah, I don't know. They're like the first. Like I think they're the first people I've seen passively like. Sorry, I just coughed. Passively. Oh wait, well, sick still. Um, the same people that like passively be passive aggressive, like they're like they'll be extremely racist and then like make you say like, oh yeah, I'm not racist, I love you, and then still be like, oh, but you're just a black. On some Hassan Abi shit. Yo, Hassan Abi actually like the face of them low key, and that's sad.
I do
I
not,
don't know if he
bro.
still is,
I
but
do not fuck with that nigga whatsoever, bro. Like, he actually pisses me off so much.
you know. The last thing I heard about him was when he's like, "Oh, you're just a transgender." I'm like, "Damn, you're people?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
you're supposed to support them. What was going on?" I was like, "Bro, it's just like they're I don't know if it's passive aggressives. Like they're snakes, bro. Like at least you know it's gonna stay one way with the other side. Them motherfuckers, they make it look like you're friend, and then they'll be like, oh, just good vibes, just good vibes. You leave. Oh, that guy, I hate him because he's from that place,
Oh, so women.
from that country, dirty country, bro.
So women.
They hate people like us. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's real, bro. They be hitting on their friends. Like, bro, like liberals, bro, like arm's length. I hear you call yourself a liberal. If I ever hear somebody call themselves a liberal, like not I'm trying my best not to talk to you, not to interact with you. If I gotta work with one, if I got like I'm literally like going out of my way to avoid you, bro. And it's like it's dead ass on some shit. Like, yes, I will segregate you from my life, bro. Like I will ostracize you. Like, no, bro. Genuinely. Like conservatives, like remember that one guy, his name starts with an M. We went to school with him
Um, Start with an M. One guy.
and he was
I don't
mad
know.
he was mad conservative.
I don't know. You gotta type it. You gotta type it. You
I
gotta type it to me on the gram, bro, or something,
I'll text it
and
to
then
you.
delete it.
I'll text it to you. Bro. Autocorrect.
Well, I remember. Yo, you no, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
take that off, bro. Take that off. Yeah, delete
yeah,
that.
bro. Bro, that nigga was mad funny, bro.
Yo,
Like I didn't agree with everything he said. Like he was a Trump glazer, but like I was like, yeah, this nigga funny as fuck. I can't do that with a liberal, bro. I can't. They're actually like so stuck up and annoying, man.
yeah, because I don't like his points. Like, he makes points. It's constructed, and he understands you don't like it or you don't understand it. He's like, okay, I like
Like
you're right.
like bro, we were with him. He would say the craziest shit, and I'll be like, nah, you're tripping. And he's like, oh, sure, whatever, man. And then we would just leave it at that. You tell
Literally.
a liberal they're tripping, they will crash out on you and act like you're a bigot, like you're a fascist. Like
Oh
what?
my gosh. I'm sorry. I was so pissed. Like, that's so stupid. They try to gaslight you and shit. Like, what?
Exactly. When they be bro, they be having fascist shit too, bro. They be acting like fascists. Just cause bro, just cause I think they're so sped that they can't even see their similarities with the fascists, bro. Cause there be some liberals, right? Especially with those leaning more with the Antifa side and shit like that. Bruh, they be saying shit like, we need to do certain things to the structure. We need to make sure that certain people don't get this or certain people do that. Like, if a person is transphobic, they should lose their jobs and all their livelihood or whatever the fuck. Like, gang, if I literally just take that and I flip it to like a conservative thing, you're gonna call me a fascist. But it's the same. I'm making the same point you're making. Listen, listen, listen.
Yeah.
Right? The liberal, right? The extremist would say like, oh, anybody who's transphobic or doesn't believe in trans people or trans rights, they should go to jail or they should lose their jobs or something bad X, Y, and Z should happen to them on a governmental level, right? Now let me just flip it. Okay, trans people should lose their jobs, they should lose their livelihoods, or something should happen to them on a fucking governmental level. You see how all of a sudden I just became a fascist?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You're not even exaggerating. Like, a lot of the extremist liberals, not liberals. There's all types of shit going on in the political thing, and I don't care because I do not identify as a political person, and that's why I'm like 3% more sane than them. I'm not. I'm still insane, but I'm better off without it.
Yeah.
Okay, but when we talk about the extremes, bro, when it comes to extremes, it's always a full circle every time.
Yep.
It's not no extreme ends. It's a circle, and it's in the same area. No matter how separated they are, it's still the same shit mentally. Because I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, the shit they are saying, like, oh, if you don't accept who we are, or if you don't respect what we are saying, leave our country. Who does that sound like?
or
I
even
support Trump. I support Trump. You're from another country. I'm xenophobic, so get out of my country if you don't like it.
exactly. But it's like
And
we're talking about the extremists. I'll be real. The general, on general, like the shit you're gonna run into on a daily basis, if you interact with that many people, right, bro? They be doing that shit on a lower scale, right? Instead of saying, something should happen to you on a governmental level or you should be kicked out of the country, they're just gonna call you a name, right? Like liberals, right? They're gonna call you something, right? Actually, fuck liberal, bro. Politicking people in general, bro. They're gonna call you something, bro. They're gonna call you something if you disagree with them, right?
yeah,
Definitely more liberal. Maybe just because they're louder. I don't know, but like if they don't suggest some fascist shit or like some fucked up shit to happen to you systematically or you get kicked out of the country, they're just gonna say, okay, well you're a fascist or you're a bigot or you're this because you disagree with me. But like, gang,
yeah,
like you are your own worst enemy. I am X, Y, and Z because I disagree with you, bro. What?
like they don't. I don't think people understand in general. You can disagree with someone, have different values and like all types of stuff, and that doesn't make me a villain. I don't think they understand that.
They really don't understand.
It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. And even if it is something you hate, despise, you don't need to associate with me any further. You can literally disengage off the freaking conversation because it's a conversation. I'm not punching you in the face telling you that, oh, you're this, so I'm gonna hit you. No, you can disengage out of the conversation, not have a convo with me, all types of stuff that can happen that has nothing to do with you trying to like paint me a certain way. You'll
Yeah,
be like, oh, he does not respect me, even though that isn't disrespect. Not agreeing with you is not disrespect.
exactly.
But if you say, oh yeah,
That's the
he
shit
doesn't
they don't
respect me,
understand.
I'm gonna just leave.
That's the shit because everything with them is part of them. So when they say their beliefs, it's like you're killing them. It's like, oh well, I think like that's wrong. It's as if they're saying it's in their mind. It's as if you're saying, oh, I think your entire existence is wrong. Like they just take it personal every time, man. And it's not that deep. It's really not. As long
It
as
is now because
yeah, what
because I literally you can do a dumb take and then like literally defend it like it's part of your life, and then when you refute it, it's like you're against all like everything. Like you're an evil guy, and then what you're saying is like nonsense. They don't see your point of view. They're just there to rebuttal to it. That's why like they don't listen to what you're saying. They're just there to just answer just to like prove their point.
yeah,
That's how that's not a conversation. That's a debate. And I'm not here to debate. You
bro.
have convos to learn.
Yeah. The thing is too, with like an environment like this, bro, you can't even change your fucking mind, bro. You can't change your mind, right? Cause like a nigga can never admit they're wrong, and they can never change their mind. Cause you think about it like this, bro. You change your mind, you say, "Oh, I was wrong about this certain thing," and then niggas will still like beef with you. And then
Yeah.
the niggas you changed your mind on, like the party you used to be a part of, they'll act like you're a traitor. Like
Yeah.
there's no winning. So that's why there's no winning to admitting the truth. Right? So when you admit the truth and you say, "Oh, I was wrong about this," or you change your mind or whatever, you lose everything, right? You lose the side you're on, and then the side you join, they're gonna treat you like you're less than. Oh yeah, yeah, we had to fix him. We had to turn him to the right.
Yeah.
That's some shit. When it should be very simple, like, oh, okay, this is just the way it is now. Bruh, that's why people don't want to ever admit that they're wrong, because they know if they admit that they're wrong, they're gonna look like a bitch. They're gonna look like a bitch. They're gonna look stupid. They're gonna be made out to be a bitch, even though everybody gets shit wrong sometimes.
Sometimes both of y'all are wrong and right at the same time. And sometimes you need each other to piece something together. Sometimes it's more abstract than it is. It's a conversation. You fucking listen, you say some shit depending on what's going on and learn from it for better or for worse. You can take one grain of salt of information from the other side because you feel like the other side's information does not apply to you. That's still a grain of salt. That's still something.
Yeah, bro.
And you understood something.
Bro, I remember I was in a comment section, right? And I said something that was wrong, and I got refuted, right? And then I said, right, because I'm a grown ass fucking man. I said, all right, I was wrong, my bad. And then the nigga replied to me, and he was like, what? Like the nigga did not understand. Like the nigga did not understand that I could like change my mind. That's what signaled to me. Okay, he didn't prove me wrong to make sure I got it right. He proved me wrong to start an argument for the sake of it. He proved me wrong to like just to start some shit.
Yep.
Like the nigga genuinely got surprised that I backed down because I was fucking wrong. Like I'm wrong. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you. Like, unless I'm trying to rage bait and piss a nigga off, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you. Oh, I was right. Actually, because it no, I looked it up. I saw what I got wrong. I admitted it, and I moved on. This nigga replied, "What? You're just gonna leave it at that? You're not gonna defend your point? Defend what point, nigga? You proved me wrong."
Like I don't get it.
Like I don't
I
have a
don't get it.
stake in this shit, my nigga. I said something that I thought was right. I was wrong. Now I know the truth. I don't have I have gained the truth. I have gained the knowledge that I thought I had.
It's not about arguing no more, bro. It's about no. It's not about like having a convo. It's about arguing. That's what I want to say. It's not even about arguing either. It's about freaking debating. It's not even about debating. Actually, it's all about fighting, bro. Verbally, because all those words still think there's still some type of exchange. There's no exchange. People just want violence. They just want to like remove their like pain in their heart or their sadness, so they want to like I don't know, troll someone, fucking insult someone, go into an argument with someone. That's why X is here, bro. That's why X exists. Twitter, bro.
It's really that
Literally, bro.
it's really that superiority shit, bro. They gotta feel like they're the bigger dog, like they won. And even then it doesn't satisfy them. Cause I literally gave him the shit. I gave him the dub. Even though it wasn't like a contest to begin with. I was just wrong. Right? I literally told him, hey, you know what, you're right. And then I moved on. But the nigga wanted to keep going. Cause he wanted to prove some shit about
It's not
about
normal
himself,
behavior.
bro. He wanted to prove some shit about
It's not more.
himself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, but it's not normal behavior. You know that, right? Just so you know that, like, it's not normal. Even though it's a growing thing, it's not normal. If that was the case, we would have no progression, or currently, in the past, and in the future, because there's corrections all the goddamn time. You have to be able to correct and be corrected. And you have to understand why you're being corrected and why you're correcting something. You have to conceptualize. The thing that people can't fucking do is conceptualize and understand. We can't have no understanding. And that's why this is a problem. Because bro, it's like becoming a bigger thing of people like not being able to fucking listen and understand why some certain things happen. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Problem.
Like they only
It's
see
like they skip.
they only
Oops,
see the
sorry. It's
beef.
like
Wait, what?
yeah. Sorry, but it's like they skipped walking and then went straight to running. Like they went straight for conversation, like arguing, conversation, all that, without the step of like understanding words,
Yeah.
understanding intention. I'm done now. I'm done.
Like they really like they came into this shit like believing they're right and they plan on leaving this shit believing they're right. So at that point it's not even about knowing the truth or a discussion or conclusion. It's about beefing. It's really just about beefing, right? I'm right. I'm gonna come into this and I'm gonna like they're acting like this shit a sport, my nigga. They're acting like, oh, I'm a winner. I win my matches. I do this. I do that. I'm gonna come into this a winner. I'm gonna come out a winner. Like, bro, shit, not a sport, my nigga.
Yeah, it's literally not. It's not. It's not supposed to be some type of thing you win. Like maybe sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes the context matter just doesn't matter enough for that to happen. It's the internet. I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but just sometimes when your temperament on the online it will affect your real life temperament, and you will become tone deaf to stuff. You'll start rebuttaling to stuff without listening.
Yeah,
It's gonna it's gonna be to your detriment, boy. I'm gonna tell you right here. All
that
right,
should be
cool.
happening the most, bro. I remember I said something in a comment section, and then the nigga said something completely different. Like I said something is like I don't remember what it was, but I said something is great and something is very hard to do and very rare, right? Something to that effect. And then a nigga replied to me, nigga, you're acting like this shit is superpower. Like, nigga, that's not what I said. I didn't call it a superpower. I said it was hard to do. Like the niggas just they take something from what I say and then they get upset about it. Like they take something from what I say they blow it out of proportion or they change it to something else and then get upset about that. Nigga, you piss yourself off.
bro. And this is gonna tie to one of my convos I want to have, bro. This is why I say hate. I feel like hate is higher on the list than clout addiction, bro. I think hate addiction is way more freaking detrimental now.
Mm, no, I think glaze is worse. I think positive glaze is worse.
Like, I think Glaze is not worse at all. Because at the end of the day, putting people on a pedestal has always been a thing. And hate has always been a thing. Clout chasing has always been a thing. But like when it comes to like nowadays, bro, I'm telling you, at first I thought it was clout chasing because of how the internet, how they give you like positive reinforcement for certain behaviors when like you get attention for doing stupid shit. But I'm telling you, bro, people like switch up like as like at a mass scale, switch up their whole life, make their life stay bad, negative all the time by hating on everything and anything that moves, no matter what the context is. And I think that's worse.
Yeah.
I'll
Hmm.
give it to you. Glaze is annoying, but it's not going to change your life that much. I feel like hate is like it's an energy shit, like energy thing. It switch up your whole mentality. Like if you're a hateful person, you're gonna have a negative life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cloud, yeah, cloud effects are maybe harder than hate, but it's only a small percentage of people that get clout. That's what I'm saying. Even for like one time, even for the one time, clout is enough for some bullshit to happen. And then you never get clout again, but that's still enough to down. Even then, it's still rare to get it.
Hmm.
The, the chase might fuck you up, but like there's a chase like, oh, I drank a whole bottle of alcohol isopropyl 99%. I might go to the hospital, guys. There's that. There's like going for 10 years straight hating. Facebook, Twitter, everything.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. I think you changed my mind, but it's like for me, what was such a like a sticking point for Glaze, like putting niggas on a pedestal, is like, yo, it's like the Mbappe situation, bro. Like that person can do no wrong in their eyes, or even if they are and they are able to acknowledge that they're fucking up, they're gonna say, "Oh, but this, but that, and that," like straight delusionism. Like it results in straight delusionism. But what you said, but about what you said, what made me realize is that like that shit's gonna spawn the hate, right? That shit's gonna or if they're a hateful person, it's gonna come out of them when you try to challenge them. Cause you glaze like a nigga glazes a nigga so much, right? They could be in the comment section, whatever. They glazing Mbappe. They saying Mbappe this, Mbappe that. He's great. He's still gonna recover. He's gonna do that. Hey, me personally, I hope he recovers. I think he still can. It's but at the end of the day, it's all up to him. I'm not gonna act like it's guaranteed that he comes back or it's guaranteed that he can win or whatever. I'm not gonna glaze him. I'm not gonna act like his failures right now haven't been a huge pitfall. But hey, whatever happens, happens. They're so stuck on the idea of glazing him. They're so stuck on like, oh, he's the best. He's this. He's this. He's this. That you challenge them niggas, and that the hate will come out, bro. And now the hate, they're gonna treat you like some type of enemy. They're gonna they're gonna they're gonna search for what you love and they're gonna tear it down, bro. You're a Messi fan, you're a Ronaldo fan, you're whatever, you're a fan of this. Okay, because you came at my glaze, because you came at my fucking Lord and Savior. I'm gonna go towards your shit and tear your shit down.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie.
So really, at the end of the day,
I
it's
feel like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, keep going, keep going. I'll say after.
no, no, I'm done.
I feel like they just ruin shit, bro. That's like this is what I'm hearing. Like Blaze turns to hate, love turns to hate, all this shit. But like at the end of the day, you get over it, right?
Yeah,
It's a phase, but this a phase. No, they don't want to go out. They're addicted to it. It's good because they get positive reinforcement off that shit. Like they love it because other hateful people are loving it too. They're like, yeah,
yeah.
every single time. It's ruining fucking experiences. It's ruining experiences. It's ruining enjoyment.
Like, bro,
Like you
I
trying to look at a meme and motherfuckers hating on it, dick riding. Like really? It's like it's like Jalen Smith. Oh, I want to talk about the political thing about the world or some shit. Like on a meme, really? No, you
that's
want to talk about? Oh, me? Sorry. Yeah.
bro. That's the thing, man. Niggas be. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's really just agendas, bro. They latch onto something, and bro, I know I shouldn't let it get to me, but sometimes it just be making me hate shit, bro. Like take for example, like Cobra Kai, right? I be watching that shit, and I see these niggas always talking about Prime Miguel, Prime Miguel, Prime Miguel. Now, when I watch the show and I see Miguel do something good, I just I just think, oh my gosh, the Miguel Glazers are gonna crash out over this. They're gonna act like it's the greatest thing to ever happen since fucking what's the term? Sliced bread? Some bullshit, right? They're gonna glaze this shit to hell and back. So now I can't even sit there and enjoy that shit. Miguel used to be one of my favorite characters. My favorite character in the show is Johnny.
Mm,
My, like
yeah.
that's my favorite character now. Miguel used to be one of my favorite characters, right? But now I can't even enjoy the nigga no more because niggas are gonna glaze. They're gonna act like he's fucking God. They're gonna act like he's God. They're gonna act like he's invincible, untouchable. Then the haters are gonna come and they're gonna downplay Miguel. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Miguel is this, Miguel is that," and then that's gonna be the whole discourse around Miguel. We can't enjoy how he's written. We can't enjoy how the actor portrays him. We can't talk about his development. We can't talk about his future as a character. We can't talk about none of that because all of the discussion around Miguel is Prime Miguel, Prime Miguel. Oh my gosh, they're glazing Prime Miguel. Oh my gosh, Prime Miguel is so great.
Yo,
It just
DJ.
deads everything. It deads everything good about the character because niggas are
Yo, DJ.
obsessed.
I want you to understand. You just explained every scenario that ever lived, bro. From sports to shows to whatever, bro. Because I'm telling you, I can apply that to literally like basketball, like LeBron. Literally, freaking, I don't know. LeBron going crazy, three triple doubles in a row. I'm excited. I go to the comments. Oh, Michael Jordan better. Like, haha. Oh, didn't he lose in 2006, 2017? Like, he's ass.
See,
Like some shit, stupid shit. Or like, and then there's just because people praise them because of the other two good in performance, but on the third one, they got sick of it. And then when he did a bad game after the fourth game, at the fourth game, he did a bad game. All the haters pulled up even more and started downplaying his life. Fuck his gameplay, his life. And that's I see that a lot in fucking bro, from Russell Westbrook to I don't even know who. It could be like it's not only LeBron, it's like they're getting to a whole nother level. This was not the same a couple years ago. These motherfuckers are hating on their lives. And in the same fucking comments, they're sucking Jeffrey Michael Jordan, whatever his name is, Jeff, where Jefferson is, maybe Michael Jefferson Jordan, I don't know. MJ, bro. They dick riding him like he wasn't a freaking gambling addict, bro. Alcoholic that did a bunch of shady shit. Like, don't get me twisted. Everybody got a pass or whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's just that ain't no way you hate someone so bad you're gonna nitpick, destroy, and then rebuild their life to your liking to make it look bad.
Mm,
It gets that deep, and then you put up people with even worse tendencies
yeah,
because it fits your narrative. What?
yeah, bro.
Like I like MJ too. I like him too. But I can't even enjoy. I can't even enjoy nothing.
Yeah, you can't enjoy
We
sports
gotta.
these days, bro. You either have to have an agenda, or you gotta glaze, or you gotta do something, bro. I be reading like the Blue Lock manga, bro. Nigga, every bro, every single shit. Stocks. Oh, this character's not doing shit. They're washed. They're fraud. Oh, this character is getting too much attention. The author is glazing him. How could the author glaze a character? Unless we're talking about one of those shitty isekais with the self inserts. How is the author glazing this is how the fucking this is how the manga's going. This is the direction that it's been going since the beginning. What do you like shit just fries me and it bro, independent from that, independent from fiction. Talk about sports again. John Jones, this nigga Dana White makes me sick, bro. The glaze on this nigga every 5 seconds. John Jones is the best fighter on fucking planet Earth. I don't want to fucking hear that
Jesus
shit.
Christ!
I
I
don't want
saw
to
that
hear
meme.
that shit. That does nothing for me. Maybe if John Jones actually fought every single year, multiple times, like someone like Alex Pereira, you say that, oh, yes, that gets me hyped. That gets me excited. Because every time somebody challenges Pereira, oh, they're fighting the best fighter in the world. They're fighting somebody. Oh, now it's interesting. Who, if he can defeat him, maybe he'll become the best fighter in the world. Cool. But if you glaze John Jones, the nigga who refuses to fight, he refuses to fucking fight unless it's on his terms, on his shit, like he owns the fucking nigga. Leave the fucking company if you're gonna be like that. He's holding up the division and they keep glazing him like he's not gonna ruin the entire division because he doesn't want to fight who he has to fight in order for the division to move on. Bro, y'all can glaze whoever the fuck you want. But if I come at you with criticisms for your nigga, you better sit there and fucking take it like a man.
Oh man!
Like I'm not saying we could talk about John Jones beating his wife and all that type shit. We can get into that shit
Oh wow!
cuz that shit
Oh
is
wow!
real. That shit is fucking real. I could criticize him on his life. I'm not going to. I'm going to criticize him as a fucking fighter, my nigga. He is refusing to fight and you sit there and you glaze him. You want to call him the best ever? You want to call him the best in the world? Fine. But that is no excuse for holding up the division. Like glaze has gotten to such a point in our society that you have CEOs of companies. Dana White is the CEO of the UFC. He runs that shit. That his glaze directly affects his company. Glazing is so fucking normal to these niggas that they can't understand that, oh, if I glaze this nigga, there are actual consequences. My heavyweight division won't move on. These people who are dedicated to the UFC, their livelihoods are attached to the UFC. They can't do shit because I'm glazing this nigga. That
That's
doesn't cross his
crazy.
that doesn't cross his fucking mind because that's how far glazing has come.
That's crazy that you're withholding a whole division, and then I'm seeing edits like him with the hawk to a girl going like, "Oh, he's the greatest fighter of all time." Like, I can't think of anybody like him, man. Oh man, like he's just bleh, going crazy on it, bro. Brother, what?
Like everything
I
has
don't
been
believe it.
taken. Everything
Because,
has
like, sorry, but
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't believe it because Alex, you said, oh, fighting consistently at least once a year, like Alex. That's what you said. That's not even true. He's fighting multiple times a year. He's fighting multiple people. Am I incorrect?
Yeah, you're right. He,
And they're all top guys. They're all top guys every single fucking time. No bums. Come on.
I think he fought 3 times this year, bro. Like in
It's the fucking
the thing is, he's a kickboxer, so it makes fucking sense. Them niggas and Muay Thai niggas, they fight like from a range of once a month to 3 times a year. That's their range for kickboxers and Muay Thai niggas. That's their range of fighting. For UFC niggas, oh, if you're climbing the rankings, it's twice a year or it's 3 times a year. But if you're like in the top five or a champion, all of a sudden these niggas get bougie and now it's once every fucking year. Cause these niggas like they want to hold on to the belt as long as possible. Like that makes your title reign better. Your title reign doesn't matter how long you had the belt for, nigga. It matters who you fought, how you fought. Did you win? How did you win? That is your legacy, nigga. These niggas are so fucking deluded now that they think, if I hold on to this fucking belt, that makes me that makes me greater. Because if you look at the amount of time, no, nigga, fight. You were fighting every fucking every 5 months back when you were climbing the ranks. Now you got the belt and you're too good to fight in the UFC champion? Question mark.
like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Who did he even? John Jones. He won against someone, right? Like, really? Like, finally, who was he, anyways?
He won.
I never seen him.
He won against Stipe Miocic. That he's the goat of the heavyweight division. But that nigga, I'm pretty sure he's fucking 41. He's 41.
Okay, so he beat him.
Yeah, yeah. But he's 41 and that was his last fight ever, right? So Stipe, he was at retirement age and he retired right after that fight. And the last time he had fought was, I think, 2 to 3 years ago, and he got knocked out. So coming off a
Oh,
loss,
hell no.
so coming off a loss, layoff at retirement age, that's when John Jones beat him. And then niggas want to
He
say
started glazing him.
this is one of John Jones' best wins. John Jones has a lot of good wins. This is not one of them. I don't care what niggas say. Yes, Stipe is is the heavyweight goat. He's one of the goats of the sport. But nigga, context matters. He came off of a long layoff after getting knocked out 3 years ago, and he's at the retirement age. He's he's
41.
he's far from his prime. He's far from battle tested, battle ready, bro. Like Like if Stipe was at prime with a win streak and had just fought uh maybe a year to 6 months ago, and then John Jones beat him, okay, his that is genuinely John Jones's best win ever. But it's not.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's really
I ain't gonna
not.
lie. People too people too obsessed with like the age thing. Like, oh no, he used to. No, not everybody's LeBron James. Not everybody's Tom Brady. He's old. He's 41. And then you're trying to hype him up like he's prime Jordan, he's prime Kobe, he's prime Curry. Like, stop.
Bro, especially especially in a sport like the UFC, especially in a combat sport, because these niggas, they get injured to play the sport. Like if you do the sport, you're guaranteed to get hurt. So add on career injuries for decades that Stipe has experienced, and then add on the age. Come on, bro.
I ain't trying to make his win like lesser, but it's like it's lesser than what people are hyping it up to be. That's for sure.
Like it really is. And then you got John Jones ducking Tom Aspinall. Let me tell you about Tom Aspinall. He is the interim champion. That means the champion that fights when the nigga's not there. When the actual champion can't fight, because John Jones got injured, right? So he couldn't fight. Tom stepped in and became the interim champion. Now, when the champion recovers, he has an obligation to fight the interim champ in order to unify the belt, right?
Okay.
John Jones is refusing to fight this nigga because, and I quote, he hasn't done enough.
What? He literally has all the qualifications, right?
When there are two belts in the division, it is the UFC's number one goal to unify those belts because you don't want to end up like boxing. Boxing has a bunch of belts. Unless you have all of them, your belt means nothing, essentially, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
So, in order to avoid such a debacle, UFC's like, all right, bet. If there are two belts, those two niggas are meant to fight immediately. John Jones is like, no, he has not done enough. How?
Who does he think he is? I'm sorry, but it's like he's John Jones, but it's like, who do you think you are? Like, I know for a fact that after you won your belt, you ain't go crazy like that either.
And the thing is, he's talking about, oh, he doesn't have enough accolades. He doesn't have, he hasn't done enough great things. He hasn't beaten any champions, which is blatantly a lie. Tom Aspinall has beaten a previous champion. And here's the thing about Tom Aspinall: he only has one win, and that was he only has one injury because he only has one loss because of an injury that he incurred upon himself during the fight. So he injured himself during the fight. That's why he lost, right? Other than that, he has finished his opponents in the first round every single time. The only time,
Damn,
the only time it has gone past the first round was the time he knocked out a guy in the second round
bruh,
by
he's
submission,
a beast.
by knockout. I will quote Tom Aspinall right now. I'm about to quote him. The problem I have with these fighters and coaches is that they keep saying, "Oh, well, let's see how Tom does in round 3 and 4 when the going gets tough." Well, then get me there then. End quote. That is Tom Aspinall. That's his mentality. The nigga has never seen the third round in his life. In his whole career, he's never seen the third round. He has the shortest average fight time in UFC history. History. A,
History.
a fucking a 20-year history. He is the only person to have that low average fight time. And the nigga talking about, oh, he doesn't have enough accolades. The nigga Tom is
It's
literally
really
the nigga Tom is literally begging for a challenge. Please bring me to the third round. Please drag me into deep water. He's upset because he's winning too much.
you know, it's like you. It's like someone getting upset that damn, I get too much pussy, man. Like it's too fucking easy. I gotta get up to like I don't know, freaking like nobility, man. Like damn, fucking like yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then John Jones don't want to fight. That just shows he doesn't want to fight. That's just it. Take his belt away. He doesn't want to fight. But they don't want to do it because they don't want to be like, oh, we don't want to disrespect the goat, man.
To be fair,
Come on, bro.
John Jones said, "Oh, if the if they try to force me to fight Tom Aspinall, I'll just vacate the belt and go back down to light heavyweight." Right? But okay, so he's not gonna hold up the division if they try to force a fight with Tom Aspinall. Here's the problem I have with that. Nigga, you are allegedly the GOAT. That nigga not my GOAT, bro. Too many like too many times he got caught on steroids, bro.
Right. You said accusations, like it's confirmed.
Yeah.
So,
So like this nigga's a recorded cheater. How are we counting those wins? Like make that shit make sense. Anyway, This guy is apparently the GOAT, but he is so pussy, so scared of one nigga, Tom Aspinall, that he will straight up leave the division as a whole to go fight in a much easier division.
People still glaze this guy.
Yes, they still
People
glaze him.
still dick ride him. Oh my goodness. Where have we gone as a society, dog? We put glaze over set common sense, bro. We put glaze over your all family, bro. Our
and
brothers and sisters, bro.
and that's not even beginning to
Mm.
that's not even beginning to go into the like his life, what he actually does outside of the octagon. Like
Oh
he's
man, Chris Breezy, bro.
he is no man to glaze. Not as a fighter, not as a professional, not as a person, bro. I generally don't see it. They can do whatever they want, but I don't see it, and I never will.
But he Christian though. He talks about Jesus and shit.
No, bro. He brings
He did
shame.
the Trump dance.
He brings shame to us all, bro.
He did the Trump
I
dance.
don't care, bro. Bro want to
No.
bro want to call out Jesus in the same while the wife, well, not wife, but fiance, while the fiance he was beating on is in the same octagon, bro. Please shut up, bro. Like, bro, have your faith. God bless you and shit. Nah, let me chill out. God bless you. Have your faith. Believe in Jesus. But unless you're gonna actually move like unless you're gonna have genuine fruits of the spirit, don't talk about him. Keep that shit to yourself.
Damn.
Real, I'm serious, bro. Like if you can't live by him, don't talk about him, bro. Have him be your Lord and Savior, sure. Don't bring him up. Like,
Bro
please
said,
don't. He's making us look like fools, bro. Like I'm not a.
yo, yo, you're like Will Smith, bro. You're like, hey,
I'm serious, bro. Like he brings shame to us all, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Bro, people are gonna, bro. People try to talk to me about scripture. Oh well, we have to forgive him. Um, first of all, I'm not the one he beat. His fiance got to forgive him. That's first of all. Second of all, the scripture also says when a guy needs correction, it's up to his brothers in Christ to correct him. I am correcting him. He's tripping. Okay, everything that comes out of this man's mouth is prideful. Oh, Tom Aspinall doesn't deserve what? If that's not pride, I don't know what is. So yeah, I will correct him every single time.
DJ on his shit right now.
Don't des- don't deserve. Climbs up, climbs up the rankings. Has the shortest average fight time. Has never been given trouble ever. Oh, he doesn't deserve it. Who are you to tell him he doesn't deserve it? What are you talking about?
Yep.
You don't run this shit. Straight pride, straight snake. He's a snake. Straight fucking demon coming out of his mouth, and he was talking about Jesus. Make that make sense.
I ain't gonna lie, cooking.
But yeah, bro. Next topic, bro. Is there anything else?
Um, wait. Oh yeah, there was only one thing left. I wanted to talk about how memes turn into an art.
I guess.
It's true. I'm not capping,
I guess.
bro. They got linear freaking like storytelling. They got late implementation. Like they got freaking like shit where it makes no sense. So it's like Picasso, low key. So it's like, bro, they got all types of shit getting elaborate. That's all I'm gonna say. I think we're done though. It's been a minute.
Yeah. All right. That's the podcast. One time.
Peace.
I hate
Well,
outros. I hate intros.
that was the outro.
Shut up.